Samson realizes he's a hot commodity, baby. Samson is like, the women are on me. The women want me. I'm hot on the consumer's market right now, right? Let's raise the stakes, baby. Samson sees there's a need for me. The price just went up. Ladies, when you do that work on yourself, men, when you do that work on yourself, and you see that a kingdom man and a kingdom woman is scarce, but everybody looking for that, baby, the price just went up. I can't settle for anybody. I'm a hot commodity right now. But let's keep going. Then Samson said to them, let me propose a riddle to you. If you can give me the right answer during the 7 days of the feast, I shall give you 30 linen tunics and 30 sets of clothing. But if you're not able to tell it to me, you must give me 30 tunics and 30 sets of clothing. And they said to him, ask your question and we will listen. All right. They're like, marry my daughter, don't marry my daughter. If you want me to marry your daughter, put something up. Because now here, how value been? Now he wants something with his daughter. I play too much. You're right, God. You're right. Like, say the word, girl. Get it out. But I just love the word. I love the word. I love the word. 14:14. So he said to them, out of the eater came something to eat. Out of the strong came something sweet. For 3 days they could not answer the riddle. Y'all already know what he's talking about. Y'all already know what he's talking about. Because what he say? Out of the eater came something to eat. The lion was coming to take him out, baby. He was coming to devour him. Out of the strong came something sweet. But he devoured that lion instead, ripped him to shreds and scooped some honey out of him a year later, right? Okay, so we know he's talking about that, right? Chapter 14, verse 15. Okay, so right here, because I know it was a little controversy, but I know I go through the footnotes. King James Version was like on the 7th day, but it wasn't the 7th day. I also read the Tanakh, and that predates the King James Version, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so, and I know it was on the 4th day in the Tanakh, and I feel like it was because he gave them until the 7 days, right? If he gave y'all 7 days to complete this, and on the 4th day, this happened, he gives y'all the answer on the 7th day, surely all of this didn't happen all on the 7th day, right? We see you, King James, but nothing against King James. I like that too. Sometimes I compare the two. Sometimes I read them both at the same time. If I see something in Tanakh that I need a little more understanding in, I go to the King James Version because I'm used to that and I get a little more understanding. But I like the Tanakh better because they ain't with that thy, thou, shall, Shakespeare. They get right down to the point. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to be different. But I like all the words. But anyways, let's keep going. So let's see. 14 verse 15. We're going to go to the Tanakh version because that's what I read the most. On the 4th day, they said to Samson's wife, coax your husband to provide us with the answer of this riddle. Else we shall put you and your father's household to the fire. Have you invited us here, Talom, to impoverish us? And Talom is like, heat pile. That's what it means. I looked it up. Because actually called her a POS. A heat pile. They told her, girl, we'll kill you and your family right now. You better get that answer from them. We're going to burn your mama's house down, you POS. That's what I read. This is what I read. But, chapter 14, verse 16. Then Samson's wife harassed him with tears. And she said, you really hate me. You don't love me. You asked my countrymen a riddle, and you didn't even tell me the answer. Okay, now she's trying to put on the charm. You don't love me. You don't love me. You don't. Tell me the answer to the riddle then. If you love me, tell me the answer to the riddle. If you love me, tell me the answer to the riddle, Samson. If I'm supposed to be your wife, tell me the answer. Why you don't want to tell me the answer? Okay. Okay, I see. I don't know how we gonna get married. Ain't no trust. But Samson ain't no simp. Samson ain't no simp, baby. He replied, I haven't even told my father and mother. Shall I tell you? Hey, kill all that, girl. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about you getting rah-rah. I ain't told my daddy and my mama yet. But I look like telling you. But you think you better than my daddy and my mama? Don't make me choose. Like, you cute, but you pipe down. I just met you. It's been like a year though, so. But pipe down, baby. Samson ain't no simp. Just cause you coming betting and lashing. Don't mean he gonna tell you. Put them butterflies up and wait like everybody else. Chapter 14, verse 17. During the rest of the 7 days of the feast, she continued to harass him with her tears. And on the 7th day, he told her because she nagged him so. And she explained the riddle to the countryman. She didn't aggravate him so bad. He like, it's the last day. They don't know the answer, but I'm going to go ahead and tell her because she getting on my nerve. You know what I'm saying? And surely she ain't going to say nothing. The Philistine the Philistine, the uncircumcised woman. It was in God's plan though, so not too much on Big Samson. 14:18. On the 7th day, before the sun set, the townsman said to him, "What is sweeter than honey, and what is stronger than a lion?" He responded, "Had you not plowed with my heifer, had you not harassed you would not have guessed my riddle." 14:19. The Spirit of the Lord gripped him. He went down to Ashkelon and killed 30 of its men. He stripped them and gave them the sets of clothing to those who had answered the riddle. He left in a rage for his father's house. So, in my job, Ashkelon was under the Philistine territory too. So he went in and robbed them and gave to them. You see how the movies how, the dudes need some money, they probably drug dealers or something, and they go hit all the stash houses of the plug, they go get the money to the plug. So to which the Ashkelon hit the Philistines and gave them, what was it, since y'all want to play. Like I said, Ashkelon was also controlled by the Philistines. It was like this huge transport, where a lot of goods came through. You know what I'm saying? A lot of networking was done there. So that's who he stuck up, got the stuff, and paid them, since y'all want to play in my face. I said, I ain't got it. You thought you was going to get 30 lines from me, 32 lines from me? Anyways, so Samson's wife then married one of those who had been his wedding companion. She married the homie. He get mad. He go rob Ashkelon. He paid him who figured out the riddle. And then he get ghost because he pissed off. Let me leave before I hurt somebody right quick. You know what I'm saying? She married a homie. Come on, ladies. City boys up. City boys up. Dang. How you gonna marry the homie? I know y'all ain't ready. But that was the end of chapter 14. And it was good, baby. It was good. It was juicy. Samson's first wife ended up with the homie. She married the homie. How you marry one of the groomsmen? Probably ain't got nothing on Samson, baby. Samson strong, half blowing down his back, baby. Just, he ripping stuff with his bare hands, baby. So he caught diesel. And you gonna go to home. You gonna go to the homie who probably called him boss man. Call him big bro. See the boys up. But anyways, y'all, that is the end of chapter 14. I'll try to get chapter 15 out to you guys before this week ends. But if I can't, check back with me next week for Wednesday. Because you already know when it's Wednesday, it's a word. Blessed day, y'all.